Welcome to Fellows of Change. I'm Dr. Andrea Malji, a professor here at DKI APCSS. Recently, we had an opportunity to sit down with Mr. Maama Misi of Tonga. Mr. Misi is one of our most recent Laulima Lanyard recipients. He was instrumental in leading a team that helped develop Tonga's national security policy from concept to implementation. Welcome to Fellows of Change, Mr. Misi. Thank you so much for joining us today. You have actually come to APCSS on 2 different times. I wanted to see if you could talk to us today about your time at APCSS and how it's benefited you.
Well, let's go back to first time I involved with APCSS alumni. It was back in 2014 in Vanuatu. It was a workshop there that I attended. That's when I first met Alfred. The workshop was about Pacific security architecture. And that gave me a very good understanding and basis for looking at national security. But 2023, I actually came here to attend a workshop when it all started, laying the foundation for our NSP project.
So I've heard you mention Dr. Al Ohlers. It sounds like he played a really instrumental role in the development of this policy and the guidance that he gave. Can you speak more about his role and the mentorship that he provided?
Well, he's a good friend, and we openly discuss how to go about doing this. Yeah? That's when it all started. Mm-hmm. So I came up with a plan with Alfred. This is how it should be. But me and Alfred, we share information all the time and discuss. Whenever I need some advice, I'll message him and he'll reply promptly.
It's a really, really proud moment for the Kingdom of Tonga, their first ever national security policy. Mr. Maama Misi was designated as the Tongan government lead for this eminently qualified personality for taking on this kind of tough role, security-focused role also, but with the temperament and also with the inclination to work with a range of interagency partners in Tonga. It's a celebration of what is achievable if you set your mind to it and you have the right partners working with you, and if you have the commitment to seeing something through. So extremely important in the sense of the Laulima and what we want to exemplify in terms of fellows projects and what can be done, but also from a national and regional side of things in the Pacific Islands region to be a showcase of what is achievable and what can be done.
It has to be based on what are the key tasks to be done and how long it will take. You know, that's really hard to work out. But fortunate to have Alfred with his experience kind of give me some kind of hint. I had the confidence we can finish this within 6 months. You know, from the tail of the endorsement by the cabinet to the launching, it was only 6 months.
So we have several cohorts that do come through APCSS, and that requires the teams working together. What advice would you give to those other cohorts about completing a project successfully?
I just did one. It doesn't mean that I'm an expert now. But I think it's all come down to command the intent of the government or the organization that own the policy. You have to get as much information, the direction, what they want, before you start or before you. And the second thing is start looking at the organization or the people to actually implement, or do the planning and then implement. You have to pick the right one. And the other key one is information, because you need information from ministries, agencies to actually, put together into this policy. And if you won't get their support, or it will be hard to get this done.
In your experience, what did you find as one of the most challenging aspects of working on this project?
I think it's during the consultation. I would say is the longest. I heard that some Pacific Islands, it took them 6 months to complete the consultation only. But we managed to do it in a month. But I think the key one is trying to be inclusive and get everybody to have a say and get what they understand about policy, security, and what they want to be included in the policy, even going from island to island, and also all the sectors, government, private sectors, and NGOs, all of them.
What advice would you give to other Tongans and Pacific Islanders who are coming to APCSS?
It's good to come and attend the comprehensive security course, which is, learn more about the security in the Pacific. And also, not only that, but very important to engage the center when you work on your policies, developing your policies. They have a very good experience, professors here. And I think that's the strength of APCSS, what you can provide here is that advisory role.
The engagement with the faculty, the feedback, the one-on-one sessions, and even being available after hours to give feedback were all part of the formula for success.
Yes, and we're very thankful for that.
Thank you, Mr. Misi, so much for joining us today. It really speaks to the accomplishments and all the hard work that the Tongan team put into this project, so thank you once again.
Oh, thank you very much, APCSS, and I'm very happy to be here and look forward to come back again.